All right, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, the Batman. All right, so like I said, first of all, make sure that y'all check out the community wall so you can stay up to date on everything I'm doing because I am 100% making moves and expanding on here, and that's the smart thing to do. And we're always progressing, man. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, this is something that's unstoppable, bro. All we do is progress. Feel me? So, like I said, you're gonna get some good shows. Here's Honk. That's all honks from the highway. That's a work truck, like a real work truck, like for a company. So yeah, people support it, man. People like it. People respect it. Uh, like I said, it's all real. 530 on my wrist got you pissed. Billions in equity, mansion and estate, over 2,000 in jewelry, mineral rights, oil royalties, a car lot I pay over $100 for every month. On a Porsche, I paid 25 racks for cash. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. None of this is nothing. And we're gonna keep on building, man. Like I said, we got everything going, everything moving. What am I on? I think I set 34 world records so far. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's impressive as hell. That's what I'm saying. You know, things worked out in a blessing, no matter what. Like that's the thing. I don't have a whole bunch of money right now. I'm still poor, but it's all right. It's all good. I got tons of equity. You know what I mean? And even if I didn't, who cares? I don't care about material possessions like that. I just do me. You know what I mean? But that's my whole point. Like, see, I speak for me. You know what I mean? I only associate and affiliate with folks that, like I understand and we somewhat on the same page. That's why if you notice, I don't have much of a circle. It's just Christina, I, and God. That's it. But yeah, you got people they trying to like it's all good, you know what I mean, when you look up to me, but a lot of these folks they want to take what's mine and stuff. Like they try to take, like I said, like say the words that I'm supposed to be saying before I even say them, and I ain't even gotten to it yet. Like y'all in a rush, and that just shows me it's all fake. That's the thing with people. Like y'all want to be other people so bad and other folks. It's unbelievable, man. That's what y'all do. Y'all get online and start trolling like it's the thing to do. Like somebody told you and gave you a manual and said trolling is cool. Who? Who said that? You gotta understand, man. Like Takashi 6ix9ine still has to walk in these streets everywhere. You know what I mean? At some point, like all these dudes, they're not rich. They don't have any money. They're masons. It means everything they have is borrowed. They sold. They sold. Like I said, all it showed and demonstrated was that all these folks don't stand for nothing, and all y'all are so disorganized. It's unbelievable. That's my thing. The system is backwards. All of it. Everything that they say is this. It's backwards. So I mean, we know who's real. We know who's tough. We know what y'all are. We ain't got to say it. You know what I mean? We out here to get our money, man. It's just that simple. The system is backwards. So that means for me to get it this far and make it to this point, it's impossible. It's unbelievable. And for me to not only make it to this point, I had to be crazy enough to believe that I could exist up to this point. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's what got me this far was my belief in myself and my faith in God. I'm a true testimony. There's no testimony like me. And that's just what it is. That's reality. I'm the greatest testimony of all time. And that's the truth. There is no competition going on. There never was. That's the problem with, immature folks who aren't in the right energy. They go online, they want to try to compete with who they look up to. But you can't because you're nowhere near my level. You can't compete with me financially. I got all the wealth and equity. I've always had it because I worked hard for it. Worked since I was 16. Like I said, millionaire. What was it? Millionaire out of high school, fresh out of high school, right? Multi-millionaire, college dropout. Like I said, I became the only self-made trillionaire who ever existed for real. And like, I've always had my personality and my charisma and my passion and my being and my soul. Like, I'm me. That's a big deal because y'all don't understand all these other celebrities. They ain't them. They're literally clones. Seriously. So, I mean, to be in this demonic of a world and to win and make a stand and stand for something, stand up for everything, that's a big deal. They tell you either stand for something or you fall for nothing, right? That is very true. So I don't know, man. I suggest that people listen. Um, like I said, I gave respect to Steez Lee Owens of DeKalb, Illinois today publicly. I wanted to do that. It was just on my mind. Maybe God put it on my mind, but I just give all credit and glory to God for everything, man. But I cared about dude. I thought he was a good dude. I think he was very intelligent. I think he had a message, and I was just saying I want everybody to keep playing his music. You know, keep his spirit alive. Keep him going. Um, Play his podcasts. He had a lot of knowledge, man. He thought his own way. He was a very interesting guy, and I was a big fan. I always watched him. Always, probably one of my favorite people to watch on social media. So I mean, it is what it is. Like me, I literally can't sleep sometimes if I don't hear him talking. So you gotta understand, for me, it's a little more personal. You know what I mean? Because, and he even said that, he said you would get used to people on here and hearing them, and he was right, man. He knew a lot, bro. Like, he was just like an old soul. He knew a lot, bro. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. So like I said, I forgave him. I forgave everyone. I forgave everything, and I just want to make sure that everybody knows that I'm on good terms, and I wish him the best. You know what I mean? Truly. Um, and I mean, it sucks for me because I never got to meet him, and I really wanted to. You know, and not to be on no nonsense either. Like, yo, I mean, I genuinely wanted to meet dude. You know what I mean? And hopefully make some music together or something to collaborate. You feel me? Give me a minute here. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Put my mask down. So yeah, like I said, man, how you doing now, Mr. Wofford? Thought you was this big corporate CEO, right? And I thought you was, talking crazy and reckless that you was doing so much, and you said you said that you have it together, right? You said that we should aspire to be like you. Ain't that right, boy? Ain't that what he said? Ain't that what he said? He was feeling himself. That's what he said, but he ain't done nothing. That's crazy, man. He got some land that he can't manage. This is what happens when you don't have responsibility. Straight up. When you're grown but you don't know how to be grown. You understand? See, that's the thing. You go through the struggles, you go through the pain like I have and the suffering and go through the hard parts and you work all the little jobs. I mean, I was making 18 an hour as a janitor. I mean, there's regular jobs all over this country that pay more than anything you've ever done. I mean, put you in a better position quickly. I mean, you'd literally be better off just going to a shelter, you know? Like, real talk. Why don't you just go to Austin, man, and go to the Arch? That's what you should do, real talk. If they had a bed open, you ought to go to the Arch, bro, in Austin. Austin's got a lot of resources, Mr. Paul. Real talk. They got a Salvation Army right behind it. It's a rough atmosphere. You need to watch how you talk out there. You can't be talking the way you talk on here, I'll tell you that. But, you know, hell is that coming from? That all the way over here? Crazy. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't know. I think it's funny, man. I think it's funny. I think you're funny. I think it's hilarious, man. Like, and like I said, I still feel bad for him. Like, I still want to help him, you know what I mean? But it's just like, you just ain't doing things right, brother. You never had any faith. You're acting like, oh, I've lost faith. You didn't have faith. See, everything he says is backwards. He just got an answer for everything. He talk about everything's just been so hard and difficult, and woe is me. Oh, I'm Mr. Wofford. I work so hard because I mean, he literally, these folks every day are begging. Every day they try to make a name off me and a career off me. That's crazy. Just, how you gonna say things are so difficult? You ain't been through nothing. Ain't nothing even happened. You didn't even try. Talking about I can't get a job here. It's been a day, bro. Like, you just went to a new city. You just drove to a new city. It's been one day, brother. I mean, nobody can get a job in one day. I mean, outside of probably me, I've done it before, but it's rare anywhere. They have no advocacy. They don't care. They don't care whether you get your money or not that you need. That's the thing people don't get about life. Like, you have to figure out how to survive outside of the system. That's what I did. See, that's the point. Like, people don't understand. Like, that's why this was a big deal, and they knew it was a big deal because for me to get to this point, like, we still got a long way to go, bro. I'm taking on something that's impossible. I'm taking something that's nothing and building it into everything. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing, is I know that it has a lot of factors about it because people watch. So I understand that it carries a lot of weight regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can accomplish things. It can open doors for me. It can bring opportunities. You know what I mean? Like, people can create a budget. I mean, you saw proof of what I kept trying to do on here as an entrepreneur when Homeboy sent, I believe it's a guy, he sent me that $100 the other day. That right there, that's funding. That's crowdfunding. That's the start of hopefully something beautiful. We already know it's the start of something beautiful, but I need a lot more funding, I need more money. If that person was able to, I don't know, man. I know I need more. I need more right now, but it helped me tremendously. And Christina and I are super grateful. Christina's dealing with a lot right now, so I haven't heard from her right now. But I love you more than anything. But I mean, that's the thing, bro. You gotta have faith first. I mean, like I said, Mr. Wofford, you never tried. Like I said, bro, all you got to do literally is find a city where there's like a Carl's Jr. at, talk to him, say, look, I'm trying to get by. I absolutely need to work here. I need a job. I will do whatever it takes. I will listen and do whatever you tell me, but you can't humble yourself and do that. I'm telling you, you would be A-OK perfect with that little Carl's Jr. hat on at the register. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order? I'm Mr. Wofford. That's your future. And see, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with working any job. Hell, I've done them all. I worked at Taco Bell in Austin. I worked in what? I don't think I ever did McDonald's. They wouldn't let me. They said I was overqualified. But see, that's me. That's my situation. See, I wanted to do it. I still want to work fast food sometimes. I just love being around food. If I can get me a free meal or whatever and a break, I'll work fast food all day. I'd work at the Taco Bell down here and real quick if they let me. But I just am tired. I'm not going to run around filling out applications, and I don't have time because I'm busy working. Work fast food. To me, that's great. See, that's what y'all don't count your blessings. Y'all look at it like, what are other people gonna think? I look at it like I'm here to eat. I'm around food. Any money I make, I'm gonna spend it eating and do what I need to do. That's all I want. I want to be around food and eat. Real talk. I'd work at Taco Bell again quick. I love Taco Bell. Are you kidding me? All the soda you can drink. Are you serious? I enjoyed when I worked there. It's just that the people I worked with were the ones trying to give me a hard time, and I was only working there because I had to make the property tax payments. And they were all kind of like, the same exact attitude to some folks down here. But down here has gotten a lot better, man, personally, I think. On an overall scale, I think people have gotten more used to me. I think it just takes time, man. Like I said, it's just different. It is what it is. But my whole point is, I don't want to focus on that right now. My whole point is just, you know, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. It's never gonna change. You know what I mean? And that's about it. You know what I mean? Paying attention. But yeah, bro, you gotta get some faith, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you don't even know what I'm going through physically right now, man. I mean, you can't even imagine, bro. Like, look at how much I walk. I walk miles and miles. Like, you see, I still got this armor on. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I kind of want to try to do the pull-ups with it. That's the thing. So let's just do it in front of y'all real quick, so I can get it out the way, maybe. Hold up. Oh no, I can't really do that either right now. Hold on. I'll just take it off for a second. I gotta put it back on. I don't have to do that. Hold on. Yeah, like I said, I mean, uh, you don't have faith, lack faith. You know what I mean? That's just coming from. I really hope this ain't happening to me again, man. But I think, like, I feel it like through my deal. I think it's really just from all the walking, bro. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is what it is. But and you see, I keep pushing. I ain't got a choice. I have to walk, bro. I got to walk pretty much every day to just go get what I need, regardless. It's got to be done. I got to get it. There's no choice. And a lot of good things happen because of that, because of what's necessary. Like, especially when it's necessary to survival, because it makes you get up and you have to do it. Like, that's the thing. Like, that's what got me like doing all this so much. Like, because I didn't have a choice. I really don't. Like, I really don't have a choice. I mean, I kind of do to an extent, but not the way that you think. You know what I mean? Because like, I like getting out, man. I like moving around, man. I need something electric, bro, to zip around on. That's what we need a lot. But
I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I mean, it just looks like me. I'm gonna go through whatever associated with that and just struggle, and until God pulls me out of all this. But nonetheless, it's a pretty good position overall. It's just small things. It's just I need help. I need Christina with me. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. I mean, like, you didn't even give it a chance. You didn't even try to find work. Like, you got to actually try to find work, bro. Like, you got to go to these places and ask to get a job. Like me, trust me, I tried for over a decade comfortably out here. I know what it is down here. There's no confusion. Trust me. I've tried everywhere. I've filled out applications everywhere. And that's the thing. It's like nobody really wants to work. Nobody. It's not just me. Nobody wants to work, especially for a company. People want to work for themselves, and that's the thing I love about this is I work for myself. I work for myself, and I talk, and I just show what I'm doing, and I get paid. I mean, you can't beat it. It's just that they don't pay much. They don't pay well. But everything else that I've accomplished behind it is such on another scale and so gratifying. It's like I love what I do, man. I have fun. That's the thing. Like I kind of didn't care about money. I stopped caring. I never did. Like I said, I just would like a little more. I'd like enough to really do what I need to do the right way. But I just feel like every day God blesses me. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Then people, they're always jealous of that. Like they look at it like, oh, he's chosen and I'm not. And that's not it. I'm chosen because of my attitude. I believe truly that I'm good looking and handsome as hell because God made me this way because I deserved it. See what I'm saying? Because I have an innocent, pure soul, nonetheless. You know, like I'm a real tough dude, but I'm an innocent, pure soul. I've been the same person since I was a kid. I never changed. I'm the same exact kid. I'm the same person. I just grew up, got bigger. That's why a lot of people like me because they know, like, oh, that's Todd. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really change, bro. Like that's the thing. You give me a lot of money, I'm still never gonna change. Not because that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Money don't move me, and that's how you can tell people who've had money and people haven't. Because the people who've never had it, it's gonna change them. Me, it does nothing for me. It'll put me in a better mood a little bit, maybe. It'll make me have a lot of fun. That's the thing. You gotta be right within you, bro. You know what I mean? I've had money where I was still unhappy. I know I was unhappy because I wasn't right within me. I was always looking on the outside for something. I didn't realize it was all within. That's what God showed me. That's the thing. The only thing that truly satisfies you, man, in this world is God. It's really the truth, man. That's the thing. When you got people like that who are so defensive, like the Wapids and stuff, we tried to help you all. That's all we tried to do. So, hell, I'm still trying to give you the right advice, partner. That's what you need to do. I told you the whole time. You don't want to listen to me. If you followed me, Mr. Walford, I'd like to do a project with you, homie. If you listen to me, little homie at that, right? You listen to me, I'll show you that if you follow God, He will bless you. Do that, holler at me. Cash at me. See, change your attitude. Instead of you always asking for money from everybody else, right? Instead of doing that, feeling entitled like you just should be handed money when you ain't me, bro. You ain't built a platform. You ain't hustled to get to this point. I mean, that's why you not getting nothing. Because I mean, quite frankly, have you earned it? If you don't deserve something, bro, the universe ain't gonna let you get it. Steve said the same thing. Said the same thing to that dude on here. Come on, bro. That's the thing, bro. I don't even like talking about certain folks, man, because the energy just not right. Y'all don't have no positive, real energy. Y'all want to paint stories that ain't there and tell yourselves a reality that doesn't exist. That's crazy, son. If you will give God a chance, not me, but God a chance, Mr. Walford, I will show you the way of what to do exactly. I'll give you exact instructions. I get you out of this situation. I already told you God taught you your lesson, didn't he? Told you. What did I tell you? I told you so. I told y'all. Everybody heard me, but y'all wouldn't listen to me. I told y'all. Yeah, the power of God is real. Supersedes everything on this planet. Everything. corruption, all these little demonic people. God is more powerful than anything and everybody, man. Better wake up, bro. It ain't about chasing power. See, that's the thing. They just so vindictive the way they think, man. They only look at it like, what can I gain? Stop looking at what you can gain and start looking at what you can do for others, homeboy. I mean that. See, everything I do is about helping people. It's about doing for others. That's why I'm so happy. Like, look at me, bro. Look at me. I'm poor, bro. I don't have a lot of money, but I'm happy. And you can look at me and see I'm happy. I don't have to smile and give you a fake smile and all that. I'm happy, bro. I'm content. Seriously, that's why I can sit here and just chill. Can you say the same? Brother, your formula is backwards from the gate. You can't get nowhere with a formula that says 2 + 2 = 5 because it equals 4, just like I told y'all. What did I tell y'all? I told y'all the quote, man. Y'all got to start listening, homeboy. It's about faith, man. You got to get some faith, bro. You got to get your formula straight, and the basis has to be God. If your basis ain't God, how you gonna make it? How? Oh, that's good stuff. That's so good. Ah, yummy. That's what I'm saying, man. Small things make me happy, bro. That's what God told me. He said you gotta let go of control completely, and when you learn that, that's how everything is gonna come. All your blessings. That's what's so crazy. Man, that's the hardest thing to do, ain't it? And people watching me do it. Like, imagine just how folks is watching me, right? Like, you come to my channel, you watch me, you see, like, imagine, like, that's the hardest thing to do for a human being, to let go of control in everything. And you watching someone actually do it. I don't have a choice. You know, I guess I do, but for me, I don't feel like I have a choice, and that means I got the right mentality. There's no choice. What he said? He said, "Let go. It's how you gonna be blessed. It's how your blessings come." He said, "I'm teaching you how to be grateful." I feel like God just looks at us. He looks at the person, you know, and he watches us very closely, and he builds. I'm being built by God, Charles. Are you? That's the question. I'm being built by God, but are you? Feel me? Real talk. Are you? Brother, you only brought up God because I preach and talk about God all the time. It's like all the other people on this network. That's all any of y'all do. It's weird. It's weird as hell. If you want me to be real with you. You understand? You don't have any faith, man. You don't believe. True believer, man, you don't know if they believe. They said, I mean, that's the thing. Like I just think it's funny. You want to do things the messed up way, the way of the behavior of a you know what you are, you and Shelly. But then you want to complain when it don't work. It never works because you ain't doing things the right way, partner. I mean, see, you're contradicting yourself. First, you're saying nothing's ever worked out for me. Well, then quit doing things your way. How's that confusing? If your way don't work, that's the problem with them. They just sit there and they keep making the same mistake over and over again. If your way don't work, why would you keep doing it? Right? That's the definition of what? That's exactly what he is. But he want to project and talk about other people. Other people. He want to talk about other people in his family. He want to talk about this person, that person. But you have that same issue, partner. Clear as day, because that's the definition of it. When you keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result. Christina agrees with me totally. We talked about it the other day. You understand? I have to talk about these issues. I got to talk about these folks and about these people because I'm using them as an example of what not to do. I'm using them as the example. You want to go against me? No problem. I'm going to use you as an example of what not to do. I'm going to show how all your efforts are in vain and don't work because you lack faith. You don't believe. You go against me, you go against God. It's one or the other. You can't say that you with God but against me because I'm the son of God. That's reality, partner. You have to face it. And see, that's why God is showing you, just like I told you, everything I predicted, these folks went through, people, in front of all your eyes, all of it. And there's a lot more coming until you understand that you do not go against me at all because I'm the Son of God. When you want to understand and embrace that, that's when we can move forward. Till then, I told you, everything you touch, you're going to fail and it's going to fall apart, homie. Everything I touch is getting blessed. Seriously. You know why? Because I don't care. Because I'm a good person. I just work hard. Because I'm helping other people every day. Because what I do is to help people. What I do protects people. What I do saves lives. These people honk at me because they obviously see the main message. I'm sure people are smart enough to understand the way that he has to go about it is not all going to be pretty. It's got to get done. You know. Oh, I'm much different. Well, not really. I'm the same person, but sometimes I'm different online and off. That's common sense. All these people, they want to talk about concepts that everybody already knows. Like, these are people who don't come outside much. Like, I'm all right. All right, bro. Whatever you tell yourself is cool with me. I'm not. I mean, that's the thing. I would never ever catch myself again arguing with somebody who isn't in touch with reality. I'm all done. You could have that. Like I said, you'll get as far as the people you talk to for no reason. I gave you all the knowledge. I gave you all the game. I mean, do you want to listen or do you want to continue to do things your way? I mean, I'm teaching digital fitness. I teach martial arts for a living right here. I mean, you're in my school basically. I'm building a martial arts academy from the ground up. It already existed. It's all an idea. I keep all my businesses ideas. Tell you how to build these businesses. Tell y'all how to do things. Come out here, I make my money. It's not easy. It was never easy, man. It's never been easy. Anything of value takes sacrifice. I still want to help authors. I still want to help all my people. I still want to help everybody, despite the way that you've acted. I still want to help, but you have to listen. If you don't listen, I can't help you. Like I said, brother, I never asked you primarily, or really at any point, that was something you stated about the land, signing it over, and he's selling it. You said that. And then you literally said, I don't know where they got that from. Brother, it was in the show you just did. You said word for word that you were going to sell the land to the homeless in Deming, New Mexico. So I said, here's a better idea, clearly the alternative, because you're doing that action out of what? Common sense, towards me, right? Everything is towards me, towards me. See what I'm saying? You just the same way with God. They want to not admit it, but they act in the same way with God. And this is why God said, the problem is not with you, the problem is with me. It's not your thing to, even worry about, which is a hard thing. Y'all be saying my name. So you speak my name, I appear like Candyman. I don't care who it is, where we at. Let's stand on business. But I'm here to bring peace. Companies ain't here to bring peace. These other people ain't here to bring peace. They want to keep things going that they created and started. All these people are in the wrong. I don't got time. We just find inner peace and be at peace no matter what I'm doing, where I'm at. That's the thing. Like, I be literally studying a lot of stuff, but y'all don't get it. Like I have resources that I literally like look into things. Like I'm researching everything, so I'm just getting everything together thought wise and doing the necessary research to get ready for the next stage of this project and the next stage of being Batman and everything I'm doing. He told me right now to be patient. It was a while back now, but he told me to be patient. He said, "You're going to spend eternity with me. You got to be patient." That's what he told me. They told me be vulnerable, be unapologetically you. I'm not going to sugarcoat stuff. I'm not going to be something I'm not. I've been doing radio for decades, man. I'm a grown man now. Not, I'm not greedy or selfish like these folks. I'm not, you know, It's a role and a character I play. It's almost like acting, but I don't care about none of that stuff, man. I'm just trying to succeed, bro. That's the difference. They really want this stuff because they attach their self value to material possessions. I just am trying to get everything and take everything back that I lost and get more and more because I'm being ambitious. You see what I'm saying? There's a big difference though between being ambitious and you know. Hold up. It's too funny, Rich. It's funny as hell. But yeah, like I said, brother, I mean, I don't know. You're just gonna have to have faith, man. You're gonna have to learn to listen. I mean, like I said, I offer to steer you the right direction, bro, if that's what you want to do. But that's gonna be up to him, bro. And I don't think he got it in him. That's why they talk about give up. You don't have a choice to give up. You're homeless. I'm just being real with you. How you gonna give up, yo, with nothing going on, with no way to make it or succeed? You know what I mean? How in the hell would you just give up? It's not possible. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, for me personally, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You know, like I sincerely tried to help you. I sincerely tried to help Steve. I've sincerely tried to help everybody. Not worried about other people's business and what they do with their time. There's a bunch of crazy stuff going out here. You know what I mean? But like, I just stay out of it, bro. Like, I'm here to do me. I'm not with the games. I'm not with the nonsense. I'm here to stay focused and do what I need to do. And that's about it. So, yeah. And don't think that I don't remember that I'm like a celebrity and how much I have on the line too, because I do. You know, so I'm saying you got everything to lose, even if it don't feel like it all the time. Don't let other people lose it for you. See what I'm saying? Real talk. So I don't know, bro. You're gonna have to, like I said, a lot of them they need an attitude adjustment. They're gonna have to change that attitude ASAP because, well, that's the only way things are gonna change for the better. Truthfully, you want your situation to get better, you got to change your mentality. I don't know what else to tell you. That's just how it works. It's just simple arithmetic. You know what I mean? So if you want to listen, it is what it is. But yeah, no, Mr. Walford, I didn't tell you nothing about signing over anything. That was you, brother. Don't put words in my mouth. And I just told you, if you're going to do that, a much smarter decision, right, would be to sign the property over to me. But what I offered you initially was to go out there and try to help you fix it up. Now, yeah, I don't think I could do it right now, obviously, unless people put a bunch of funding together to get me out there. Now, that's something they can do, but all the funding needs to be sent to me in my Cash App. You understand? I'm not doing anything on nobody else's terms. Everybody knows that. This is me and me only. And like I said, if I had the funding, or when Christina and I get our dough and our money, then yeah, I would, be more than happy to go out there and save that land and get everything running and be able to feed the homeless in Deming, New Mexico. All right. Give me a minute. Actually, I'll come back in a minute. Never mind. All right. But yeah, like I said, bro, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna do my videos, do what I need to do right quick. But you know, people gotta really wake up. People gotta wake up. People gotta understand what's what. People just need to, you know, have the right attitude. And I don't know. I truly hope that people make a change. Um, I hope that things get better, man. I truthfully do. I hope that things get better, and that's about it. But me, I want to try to stay on the straight and narrow and stay on an even keel. And I really want people to learn from me and my testimony, man, because I just think people don't understand how hard I have it. I have it super hard every day, man. Like I don't got much. I don't got much of nothing, but I do the best that I can with the little that I have. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. Like, there's roadblocks all the time. People do silly things. Like right now, I mean, it's a lot of things going on, but you got to just keep pushing forward and, do the best that you can. And that's it. And if you have the right attitude, then you'll get to a certain place and that'll be it. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. All right. I'm going to start these videos.